So, Chelsea drew 1-1 to Salzburg and we remain bottom of our Champions League group stage. As a new era starts with Graham Potter, the Potter era, we had familiar problems from the past few seasons, not even just under Tuchel, but under Lampard and Sarri. We dominated the game, but failed to pull clear and conceded and drew the game. It could have been a lot worse, but with Graham Potter we did see a few differences from Tuchel's system and I am very encouraged by them. So before we get started though, welcome to ChelseaPlus. I am back, I'm at 1k subscribers and we're having an upgrade for the channel. Subscribe to be here early, we have lots of new videos coming up. Back to the video though. So like I said earlier, Graham Potter set us up very differently to Tuchel. Even though we did play 3 at the back, dare I say we looked a bit more attacking, but we did still have the same problems as Tuchel. Now I'm going to give my player ratings. I'm not going to talk about every player because I feel like that would be a little bit too long-winded, but we're going to start off in goal. Kepa looked quite good, I'm not going to lie. He is going to get a 6 out of 10, but he looked very good in going forward to attack the ball when he needed to. And also he looked very comfortable on the ball, passing it out. Better than Mendy, that's for sure. And it does bring the question, will Kepa be our first team keeper? Or will it be going back to Mendy? Because Mendy is injured right now. Do you guys think Kepa will be Potter's man? And who would you prefer as well? I personally have a few nightmares on Kepa, but if Potter can get something out of him, we do have a new goalkeeping coach, I'm more than happy to wait and see. Now our back line, we did play a 3-3-3-1 formation. I liked it, to be honest. What made it better is with our back line, we had 2 fullbacks in the centre back positions, Cucurella and Azpilicueta. Now, Cucurella I did think was the best of our defenders. Going forward he looked great and defensively he won a lot of our aerial duels. But him going too far forward did cause the goal and did make Thiago Silva go out of position. Like I said again, Cucurella looked very good and I want to see more of him here. And maybe we will be seeing Ben Chilwell and Cucurella on that left hand side. But I really like Cucurella today. What do you guys think? I'm giving him a 7.5. Azpilicueta, he was the one guy I wasn't too happy with. I feel like he's the guy who kind of did get Tuchel fired. Not just him, but relying on players like Azpilicueta. The experienced players that's meant to know what to do, they weren't too good, let's be honest. Azpilicueta didn't do good in marking his man for the goal, and attackingly he wasn't too good. He wasn't the worst player on the pitch, but I am going to give him a 6 out of 10. And Thiago Silva, I felt he had a very good game, very good. But it does get undermined just for the goal. But I am very happy with Thiago Silva and I do think he can't play too many games in this position because he is running around a lot. So he's probably going to be subbed around a lot. Maybe we'll see Koulibaly there. Thiago Silva gets a 6.5 only because of the goal that's conceded from that slide tackle. Now our wing-back / wide players, let's say that, Sterling and Reece James. Now I felt like this is very weird because I thought it was a 4 at the back, but going into the game, Reece James was very high up the pitch and so was Sterling. They're the only players that had a large amount of rooms to control the game. And we saw it a lot with Sterling. Sterling impressed me so much, I gave him a 9 out of 10. I'm going to say it now, he was my player of the game. Man of the match. Well done Sterling, you've done it again. Some people do say, do you wish you got someone else better than Sterling? Like Sane? I always say no. But Sterling is our head of the attack. Nothing happens in the attack without Sterling right now. He's controlling the game, he's dribbling past players and taking shots in good positions. He looks very much in form and he is our top goal scorer this season. He looked great. Reece James, I'm not going to lie, even though I gave him a 6.5 out of 10, he did look quite good in the areas he was in. A few clumsy tackles, like he got a yellow card for getting angry. But I felt like he did do a few dangerous crosses, which a few of our attackers, Sterling had a few chances, could have finished off. So I'm going to give Reece James a 6.5, but I'm just going to say it now, them these wide positions I really do like. Maybe though, if Kai Havertz is not doing too well, maybe Sterling will be replacing Kai Havertz in that midfield position. Now, the 3 in the middle, Jorginho, Kovacic and Mason Mount, they all got average ratings. Jorginho got a 6 out of 10. Just because I felt like he didn't do anything defensively and attacking wise he didn't do much as well. Now one thing that was very encouraging is he did try a few long balls, which I was very happy with. I liked him trying the long balls, but it's a shame they never really come off. It seems like he has one type of long ball that kind of works, where they pass it to him, just like a kind of in-swinging cross. It didn't work out. He overplayed it. Maybe this is something he can improve to his game, but personally, he's just not on Cesc Fabregas' level. And maybe he had someone like a Gilmore, maybe he would look better there in that position. But he didn't do too bad. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. Kovacic, I'm going to say, was our best midfielder. He dribbled past a lot of players. He looked very fluid on that left-hand side. Our left-hand side was where all the action happened. Sterling, Carragher and Kovacic look very good. They look like they've been playing here for years. So I'm giving Kovacic a 7, and I wish he can play more. He is one of my favourite players, borderline world class. Honestly, more of him. And Mason Mount, I felt like he had the most space in the midfield positions. He could have got a lot more. He did get an assist, but I felt like he could have done a lot more with a few of his shots and passes. I feel like he is in a bad form, but you know, it wasn't too bad from him. 6.5. 6.5. Now our attacking areas, Kai Havertz and Aubameyang. Now this is where it goes downhill. I felt like these two could have done a lot more. I'm going to start off with Kai Havertz. Now he really struggled in this game, and I thought he would do a lot better in a deeper position. He's meant to be a creative player, but he didn't do anything creative at all. He did 0 dribbles. He didn't attempt any dribbles. He won 0 aerial duels. His pass success rate was in the 70% range, and he only took 2 shots. He was very bad this game, and for someone in that creative role, the second striker or the cam position, this is where Kevin De Bruyne technically plays as well. He has the license to do what you want, but he just didn't take the opportunity here, and I'm really upset with him not doing so. So Kai Havertz, I did expect more from you here. Maybe he will grow as Potter gets used to him, but this is a very disappointing game from Kai Havertz. 4 out of 10. And Aubameyang as well, I've also gave him a 4 out of 10. I felt like it wasn't really his fault. He did look a little bit rusty, but I did like the way he was running in the positions. He did make a good few runs, and we did pass it to him, but he did look very rusty here. But I don't really blame him too much. Maybe we should have started Brozier this game, just because Aubameyang does need a few more games to warm up in. But it is Salzburg, so it technically is a good game to start Aubameyang in. So 4 out of 10 for both of these guys. And players that I am worried about. Now, Hakim Ziyech is one guy I'm worried about. People booed him when he came on the pitch. We all know Hakim Ziyech. He does go on confidence here. Ajax fans loved him, and he did good there. But it seems like he's not getting the love anymore, for obvious reasons. And I would be worried because if he's not happy in this system and he's getting booed by the fans, how many games is he going to play? The Potter era is underway. We are bottom of the group stage, so we need to win the next games. AC Milan is a huge one, let's be honest. If we want to be first in the group stage, we have to win against AC Milan. We need a win. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. That's it from me. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.